my dear lovelies, it's Adrena from Adrena's Haven 916 and Alternative Life Solutions, coming at you with a quick video with a couple of golden nuggets. Listen, the title, I haven't even thought of what the title is going to be. I just had some things on my mind. But if I was to choose a title, which would probably be in the title, it would be When There's Nowhere to Run and There's Nowhere to Hide and Your Hands Are Tied.
Sharing my story, it's my story, not his story. When I'm sharing, it's transparent, giving him the glory.
Say it again. When there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, and your hands are tied. Listen, and I want you to listen to me real good when I tell you this. There is nothing and nobody that is too big for God, your Creator. There is no one that is too big or too mighty that can overpower the universe and your Creator. Sometimes, my friends, we find ourselves in situations. We find ourselves in situations where we don't know what to do. We don't know who to talk to. We feel like we don't have no one to go to. And we feel like everybody in the world is against us. My golden nugget for you, and if you find yourself in that situation, or if you're in that situation, or if you know someone that's in that situation, listen. If nobody in the world has your back, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that there is a higher power. You cannot live your life in fear of someone else, another human being. And when I say live in fear, I mean false evidence appearing real. Because you have to get to a point in your life, and I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. You have to come to a point in your life where you have to learn how to say, so what? So what? What is the worst that could happen? Listen. Excuse me. Those of us who have social media platforms, we put ourselves out there already, and we put ourselves in a position where we can be critiqued, we can be talked about. And first of all, listen, people are going to talk whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. So let's just get that out the way. There's no sense in worrying about what someone might say, what someone might think, or what someone might do. Because people are going to do what they want to do anyway. You have to learn how to focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control. By no means am I saying be reckless. Don't be reckless with your content. Don't be reckless with information that you put out on social media. Don't be reckless with information that you tell other people in confidence and in secrecy, and then they betray you. Because people are gonna be people, and we are human beings, and we make mistakes, and no one is exempt from making a mistake. I've said it before. It's not that you've made the mistake, it is what are you doing after the mistake. Are you gonna continue to make that same mistake over and over and over again? Listen, you can't run, you can't hide, and when your hands are tied, your back is up against the wall, sometimes you have to get out of your own way and let God have His way. When you get out of your way and let God have His way, listen, there is no weapon that is formed against you that shall prosper. It doesn't mean, my friends, that the intentions of the weapon maker are not intended to harm you, but you gotta know And you have to know that you know that you know that it's not going to prosper. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. In a different video, I talked about your joy. The difference between happiness and joy. Happy times come and go due to life changes and daily hassles. But your joy is deep on the inside. And that is what I pull from when I get to a point in my life where I feel like, oh my gosh, this is the end of the world. What am I going to do? I don't have enough. You know, I can't pay this bill. They don't want half of it or some of it. They want the whole thing, or whatever the case may be. Even in your relationships, you still have to focus on what you can control. You can't control somebody else from lying to you or telling lies. First of all, they're going to get caught up anyway, because they're going to have to tell a lie to cover up that lie, and then they're going to get to a point where all their lies are just so mixed up that they don't even remember the lie they told in the first place. Okay? That's one golden nugget that I want to drop on you. The other golden nugget is this. If I was afraid of what someone might say, or what someone might think, or what video someone might make about me, about my story, about my life, about my experiences that I chose to share with the world, there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that except for pray for that person. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and I shall repay. It doesn't mean that sometimes I don't want to get revenge on people. And I'm human. And when I find myself getting to a point where, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this person back, I have to check myself. I have to give myself a 10-second check-in. So, give yourself a 10-second check-in. Examine your heart. Don't focus on things that you can't control. Don't focus on other people. Don't stop doing what you do out of fear that someone might say something bad about you, or somebody might gossip about you, or somebody might make a whole video lying about you, or do some research and find your address and try to blast it on social media. Listen, those are called attacks, okay? And looking through a spiritual lens, this is a spiritual warfare, regardless if you're going to participate in it or not. Okay? So war going on. Think about that. Note to self. What are you going to do when your hands are tied, your back is up against the wall, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, and there's nothing you can do about it? My suggestion to you, and you're going to do what you want to do, but my suggestion, move out the way and let God have his way. Y'all have a blessed day, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be in the world. Once again, it's Drena from Drena's Haven 916 and Alternative Life Solutions. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. I know you got a story and you just don't want to wait. Adrena's Haven 916, you know we can relate.